There's truly so much going on in the world right now where a lot of people will have to turn to the saying of walk by faith, not by sight. We're going to jump right into today's video. Thank you all for coming along in advance. We're going to be going over some news, comments, and reports over here at Moments with Us, you guys. So stay tuned. If you're new here, stay along and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Sometimes you have to just take a moment to look up. And this is what my sky's been looking like lately. And then I just saw this thing right here as I was driving. I just had to get it, y'all. Let us know, have y'all been looking in the sky lately and been noticing some strange things going on? I just wanted to share that real quick before it somehow missed the video. All right, so let's jump into today's comments firstly. All right, so first comment comes from Sandy T-Mobile. They're stating, get food, people. Ohio food processing plants are closed down due to the chemical spills. I myself don't see food coming ever from those plants, as the people will never be able to return home. As you know, a whole city was empty and in fence off and under guard. No one is allowed into that city. People need to understand we're under attack, even if you're not thinking it. Also suited up people in Houston, Texas area, also from that chemical spill that's going to relocate people. Anyone see we have a problem? Is food safe to even eat? And you know what? I do see the concern from the train wrecks and the chemical spills that did spread. People did have to evacuate. They cannot not consume the water, and the chemicals did spread. From my last understanding, I think it was 4 chemicals that was found in the water. So though there are plenty of chemicals and toxins that's in the water, not only in the water, but in the air, which people can actually just breathe in, you know how much damage that can have on the human body itself. So the main chemical that they do have concerns for, besides this passage here that's listed on screen, is Fennel chloride. So breathing or drinking Fennel chloride can cause a number of health risks, including dizziness and headaches. People who breathe in this chemical over many years may also experience liver damage. All right, so someone did state, so I'm discovering that the train derailment that happened in eastern Ohio the other day is truly Chernobyl or Fukushima level event. And the chemical that filled the air and has already killed animals in the region is considered a type 1 carcinogen. So I'm just going to throw this theory out there for you. Could it be possible that this was done purposefully to have an alternative reason, the absolute perfect alibi for so many people coming down with type 4 turbo cancers right now? Like, could this be the cover-up? Once again, no one actually really knows. We just know it's a bunch of events that's just happening at this very moment. We do know that they are up to some dirt, and there's going to be a lot of speculating, because that's all, we're all just speculating at this moment. But we know whatever it is that they're doing, they're up to no good. Let's go on to the next comment. Someone also states that they work in Ohio. Local interviews with farmers in the area are reporting their chickens and other livestock dead within 24 hours of this stuff being released and burned off. But they told the people it's fine to go back. The local law enforcement was arresting reporters at the press conference. This is a big deal that is getting no nation attention. So what's happening is they're hiding it. They're hiding what's actually going on, telling people everything is okay, go back to your homes. But yet their livestock is dying, which within 24 hours, and it's okay to go home. I don't think so. You're putting people in jeopardy. This is their lives. though it's not reported on the news, but I'm hearing people actually say who do live in the area, that they're, if they do have livestock and things like that, that they are dying. Their chickens and livestock was found dead. 24 hours, guys. That's all it took. All right, and someone did want to send this friendly reminder. So it says, just a reminder that a time will come that you depend on your most local farmers, ranchers, producers. But if you want them to be there when crap hit the fan, then you need to support them now so they can stay in business. Who knows what these big companies are doing and putting in your food to create a larger profit and stay in competitive business. But big companies who are cutting corners are sure hard for the little guys who keep doing it right to compete with. Support your local producers, and I definitely totally agree, because with things changing, the food changing, food plants going down left to right, who knows what's actually being put in our food. Honestly, me personally, I don't believe that you can turn the packaging around, look at the ingredients, and that's all that's in the packaging. Though some people might say it's illegal, but these people aren't real. You don't understand. These people aren't going to tell us the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and raising their right hand. They're not. Who knows what's actually going to be put in the food that's going to soon be on our shelves if we wasn't stocking up back then. The new food that is to come, if you guys think that it was unhealthy then and unhealthy now, wait until they come out with the new stuff. Just wait. Like they said, support your local producers now so they can stay in business. And I agree with this person. And here's a quick reminder when crap hit the fan, right? So, if and when something happens, for heaven's sake, don't run to the grocery store or, like some list said somewhere, go to a pawn shop to get a weapon. Once crap hit the fan, it's way too late to grocery shop or try to buy weapons and ammo. Tuck yourself away at home and stay quiet. Yes, that's the thing about stocking up. That's the thing about being prepared, preparing your family, friends, relatives, if they're ready to hop on a train or if they are already hopped on the train. That's the purpose of preparing. So when crap hit the fan, you ain't got to be out there in that chaos. You honestly don't. You will have everything that you need at home already. And that's the main point. Get it, have it, so you don't have to be out there when crap really hit the fan. Someone did share a picture and said, I never seen Mayo do this before. At least not on the shelves at Target, Central Minnesota. So what's happening is the oil is separating. At least that's what it looks like to me. I've seen this before as well. You can give it a quick mix if you want to. Of course, smell it if the date is still good. But you can honestly get items and the date will say that it's far out. And then you go open it and you honestly see that something is spoiled. But I've seen mayonnaise like this before. Let us know if you have. All right, and Sherry Fabian did mention that they approved the boot. You guys know what the shot is for chicken. So I would recommend finding meat from a local farm who doesn't use that in animals. The eggs too. Watch your food, please. Love your channel. Thank you so much, Sherry, for the support. And thank you for the heads up. Someone also shared that not sure if Costco is just falling behind on stocking their shelves, but this was 3 levels empty above the flour and sugar section yesterday. I have literally never seen the shelves above that empty. Needless to say, even though I have tons of wheat berries and buckets and flour already stocked away, I got another bag. So yes, it is true. This is happening at bulk stores. My last few walkthroughs from BJ's, because I do shop at BJ's here in New Jersey. As you can see, the shelves, the overhead of shelves are almost empty, like there's nothing left to bring down. And then they had stashed the televisions like where like the fruit snacks and all that stuff was at. They put televisions on the overhead over there instead of the usual like maybe snacks and stuff. They just put the televisions over there because what I'm noticing actually is BJ's is having like an overstock of electronics, especially TVs, rather than food. So let me know if you noticed that as well, like in your bulk stores. We do have a BJ's walkthrough that's actually coming out next week, so you guys stay tuned for that as well. I did check out BJ's this month. We have a few other videos coming out. I want to thank you all so much for the support so far. No, we're not done with the video, but I just wanted to take the time to thank you all. If you're new here and you're still here, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel. It definitely help us out. Don't forget to like the video, drop a comment, and check in. Let us know where you're from, how you're doing, and how you're preparing. Let's go ahead and continue. There was a leak in the gas pipeline over in, I think it was Las Vegas, y'all. And someone was sharing that this huge gas line for gas, actually. I mean, if anything happens, like if all of a sudden there's a storm coming, people are rushing to get water and you're going to see huge lines at the store. So the same goes for if there's a leak in the pipes for your gas, right? You're going to be lined up to get gas. Not everyone keeps a full tank of gas. Not everyone can stock up on gas. So this person was saying that the wait for gas was 1 to 2 hours long just to get some gas almost everywhere in Vegas. Let's quickly touch on this whole spa balloon business. Let's see what's happening. So China threatens U.S. entities over downing of balloon. You guys, let me know what you guys think about the Chinese balloons in the air. So it says China said Wednesday it will take measures against the U.S. entities related to downing of a suspected Chinese spy balloon off the American East Coast. So they're basically saying that the U.S. was tripping, y'all going overboard. China is basically saying that it was accidentally blown off into the U.S. and the U.S. is overreacting by bringing it down with the missile. So it says since February 4th, y'all, downing of the balloon, the United States has sanctioned 6 Chinese entities it said are linked to Beijing's aerospace programs. So, one time, accidentally, right? They say, fool me one time, you know, shame on me. Fool you twice, shame on you. But you know, how does it accidentally go off, you know, to the U.S. for one, and then it happens another 5 times, so it makes it 6? Come on. I'm going to keep saying I don't know what the bigger picture is. Of course, there's something else. But, you know, this is what they're putting out there. This is what they're saying. They're saying China is now threatening the U.S. over downing of balloon. So we'll just have to wait to see what happens when it comes down to this one. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Now the U.S. is coming and saying the U.S. intel assessing possibility that Chinese spy balloons' path over the U.S. was accidental. Now they're saying that, okay, well, maybe it was accidental. Y'all, they are on a bunch of bull, and I'm going to say it just like that. They are on a bunch of bull crap. Simple. Then they're saying the Chinese spy balloon appears designed to listen to Americans' communication. Can't they do that without the spy balloons? Aren't most things, especially when it comes down to technology, doesn't it come from China? I'm sure they can do that without these spy balloons. There's definitely a bigger picture. And trust me when I say they are at work behind the scenes. They are definitely at work. Trust me. All right, so Pam did have a question a few days ago. She states, I've been curious about the differences in egg prices. For example, why are Eggland's Best eggs cheaper than ShopRite brand eggs? Eggland's Best were always a brand I couldn't afford. Just wondering if anyone else noticed the crazy differences. Why is this name brand egg more affordable than the off-brand. So you know what, Pam? I went to ShopRite. I checked out the Egglands eggs and then the ShopRite eggs, and here's what I found. So the Eggland's best eggs are $4.19 for a dozen of those eggs. $4.19, guys. While the ShopRite Bowl and Basket brand is already $4.89. So you're right, it is actually more expensive. And it seems, I'm only gonna say it seems like throughout this whole pandemic, a lot of people switched to off-brand, store-brand items. So that kind of boosted up the price. It helped boost up the price because it then comes high in demand because more people was looking for that off brand. Let us know what you guys think. I could be right. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. So of course, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. When it comes down to the name brand eggs being cheaper than off brand eggs, that is something else, isn't it? We're gonna leave this video actually right here where it's at because I am going to see you guys Saturday with a news, comments, and reports where we're going to finish updating you all from the comments, from little reports that's, being posted and all. I'm just hoping that you all be safe and be well and be blessed throughout these trying times. Like I said, because something is up. Do not lose your faith, y'all. Even though we know something is up, keep your faith. I'm telling you guys, keep your faith, keep your faith, keep your faith. This is Shauna. I am checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure that you all stay prepped, stay blessed, and stay safe. Most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. And like I said, if you're new here and if you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel. Press the notification bell so you do know when I upload. Until next time, thank you all for coming along. Peace out.